Okay, so we're going to be doing some PIP Dec.Mkr out of Canada. I look at my report, I see multiple contacts here. So we know Tom can only get one email. So we know Robert can only get one email during this session. I'm going to email not all 15 records. Let's go to my first one, Sherwood. I'm going to open up my next one, 300, Malaire. I'm going to count the number of emails Michael has received while in PIP Dec.Mkr stage. We'll give him PIP Dec.Mkr email 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like something's going on here where the project is just changing stages. So we see there's a minute. It was only in negotiations for 1 minute, then dropped back down to PIP Dec.Mkr. So I'm going to ignore this, and I'm just going to count these since August 29, which we have 5 emails. Now I'm going to bring down our project PIP. After we ask our contact 5 times, can we help you? And it does not respond to us. We move it down to project in progress so we can ask the rest of the account, can we help? And hopefully the account, if we'll give our information to the proper contact. This is Ron's, since 11/21, Ron received 0 emails. This is before 11/21. I'm gonna go back to Ron and give him his first PIP Dec.Mkr. We're using the folder account analysis, and our template is PIP Dec.Mkr 1. I'm going to remove this. This should have been changed. This should say Glenn. We changed the name for this guy. It should say Glenn Ryan. So I'm actually going to go to settings, go to my email, and look at the template folder to make sure that someone tells Zoom. Okay, so it's okay if I delete the name for Emma right now. So I can only do one per time. I choose my first, my ITC, and Gary Phillip. So I'm currently working on 2 projects. Both are far from being complete. Stifton is Stephen Westhill. Stifton and Stephen Westhill, both are far from. So since Tom is telling us that he's working on these projects, he's not telling us to contact someone else to go to negotiations. And our SIM partner day, since we think that he says I am, both are far from complete, I would do 1, 2, 3 months. We could do 1 month or 3 months for our send partner date. We expect to send our partner the details in 3 months based off that FAR statement. 11/20 at 8:02 a.m., 8:18. That was the first email for Juan. So we'll give Juan his second email. All right, Gary Phillip received the email 4 days ago. It's okay. It's not on this project. Yes, it was on this project, actually. Gary received the email on 10/4. I mean, we came to this stage on 10/4. This is his 3rd email. And actually, we're going to remove the MLN name. Gonna tell Zoom again, MLN must go. Come back to my report. Marshall, this is the guy Robert has 3 emails. I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna pick 3, open up 3 ops. Different accounts, different contacts. Okay, and again, this guy Robert's telling him to check back with him for a final clean price. This is a negotiated statement. He's telling us that he has these schools in Edmonton and St. Albert. So I'm going to consider this a approval statement. Remove this space. The day that we heard this was 2 days ago. So let's say the 20th. I'm going to go to negotiations and go November 20. He tells us to check back with him in a few weeks. Drawings can be priced, which will be late next year. So he won't need cleaning until late next year. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. 3 months for the next time we should contact this guy about that project. I'm not sure how we got the PIP DC maker here. We have nothing in chatter to say why or when we came to this stage. So when we come to PIP DC maker, we have an approval statement. That approval statement will go in chatter. If we were going to negotiations, that same statement that made us change the opportunity from PIP or PIP DC maker to negotiations, we're going to the approval statement. So in this case, I don't know how this happened, but I'm going to go with it. I think it's correct. Let's think it's correct. PIP DC maker 1. So for media assistance, so someone else is telling us to contact someone else. Mike is telling us to contact Tyler. So this is definitely a PIP DC maker. Tyler has received 4 emails in this stage, and this is his 5th. Next time we come back, we will go to PIP. We're not going to close the project until we are told that our price is not needed. And looks like I have 1, 2, 3 more possible emails because Mario can only receive 1 email during 1 session. I call this a session. Do the whole report in 1 session. George, 4 emails, looks like since 10/7, this is his 5th. And since this Emma name is here, I'm going to remove. It's okay for 1 email. Next time we come back to this report or this template folder, we should have it fixed where we see the new name of Canada, Glenn Ryan. This is Remy's first email. I don't know how we got Remy as the contact. We would need a contact for Remy. Information on how Remy got there. I think it's right though. Let's think it's correct. Do we gotta call Mario? Does that mean, I don't know, call Mario? Was Brian an old PIP contact? He's telling us that Mario is his superintendent? I don't know, but it looks like we got it here as Mario is our new project manager. And this is his first email.